Welcome back to The Doctors. We're here with Mob Wives star Renee Graziano, who recently underwent a plastic surgery that she was not happy with. And joining us now is the board-certified plastic surgeon who corrected the problem areas that she needed fixed. Please welcome Dr. Michael Fiorillo to the show. Welcome. And you know, the good news here, if there is any in your story, is that surgeries can go awry, particularly the bigger the surgery. No matter what type, the more surgery you undergo, the more likely the risk of complications. But there's also a chance to correct things.
When I first got involved, when I was first called, I was kind of confused why she had a body lift, because that's more for weight loss.
Right.
When you have stomach stapling or you lose 100 more pounds, then we do what's called a body lift, which is what Renee had. So I was a little confused about that. So when I met Renee, she had a wound, as we saw in the picture, which was probably like a small lemon size, a little smaller than a baseball. But the tissue was completely dead, and it was all the way down to the bone. As you know, if you just touch yourself back there, there's not much padding over the bone, the sacrum. So when I saw her, it was a stage 4, which is the worst kind of wound. And to make matters worse, it was infected as well. So she had to be on intravenous antibiotics for about 2.5 months, and we had to clean it out.
She had a MRSA
Twice a
infection.
day.
That's why she stayed in the hospital that
right.
long. Okay.
And we had to do multiple debridements. So we got it to the point where it eventually healed on its own, but it did take about 3 months.
So what's the game plan?
Well, the skin on top of that is like paper thin. So Renee calls me periodically because it hurts.
Very bad.
And I'm trying to make her be patient, because I really want it to soften up, and I want her in tip-top shape before we go ahead. So the plan is to get some tissue on top of there. So I'm going to do some sort of flap procedure, pulling the tissue on top and closing it. It's going to be a little tough for her, because she's going to have to stay off it, which is hard, for a few weeks.
How do you feel about that?
Scared, but I believe that God brought Dr. Fiorillo into my life, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would be here.
Well, for what it's worth, you look great.
You do.
You really do.
Thank you. Stress it works on me. This is not from the surgery.
Soon to look better. And Dr. Fiorillo, thanks for being here, Renee. Thanks for
for having
sharing
me.
your story with us.